Hi, this is a demo video for a Technics CD player. This is a 5-disc player, model number SL-PD847. We'll start around the back side here. So there's the serial number. You can see it's from October of '93. Power cord attachment. This is kind of interesting. This is actually a detachable, cord here, which is nice. So many of these players don't have that. So if you're, installing it in a, cabinet or something, it's just going to be easier maybe to logistically work with a detachable plug like that. This is just part of the mechanics of the optical block, and they just extend out the back a bit with that piece. And then you just got the outputs here, the left and right, and then this is a synchro edit. So if you had a cassette deck, you could plug in with that option and kind of sync up the two units if you're recording from CD to a cassette deck. There's the model number here. This unit is actually, it's in really good shape. It's really clean. Aside for some dust, these things tend to show dust quite well. There's a few minor scuffs and stuff like that, but actually the finish is pretty good shape for being that old. This unit is built like a tank. I guess let me show you the inside of it real quick here. The one thing I noticed is these are just built hefty. Let's open it up here for you real quick. And let me turn it around and show you. I just want to show you the mechanism inside. So let's open up the tray. Just wanted to show you, look at the gears in there. They are just heavy duty. And then the rubber, these are like nice heavy rubber belts in these. And these are in great shape actually for being this old. I'm not even going to bother replacing it. They're in such good condition. Yeah, everything's built real heavy and it's super easy to work on. Taking it apart is really easy. These Technics, this era must have been well designed and reliable. This one plays great. The previous owner had put some white on here and make it a little easier to read, I think, in the dark. The numbers, so I'm just going to leave those. But yeah, this is and even changing the belt for the turntable part was really simple. If you needed to, this tray comes off, or this front panel comes off with 3 screws, and it just comes off real easy. And then this screw comes off, and then you can lift the tray out and then access the belt for, the motor that spins the carousel around. Anyway, I'm going to load this up with some CDs here. We'll get the lid back on it. I just wanted to show you that because, certain models, certain brands just seem to be made, better than others, and this one's really, really impressed me. So I'm going to throw in some CDs here, and we'll get it. Playing some music real quick. Okay. Let's go back in. One cool thing on this too, I just to make a note before I put the lid back on. So if you're playing, like let's say you're playing this, and you wanted to change out some of the CDs, you can still do that. So I'm going to hit the eject button here. You see that? It still plays, so it doesn't interrupt anything. I mean, this was a common feature with some of these, but I just thought that was interesting to see how that works. It kind of lifts the CD up out of the way of the tray. Okay, let's get the cover back on here and show you that the unit's working. Okay, very good. Now, okay, so we'll start on the left side here. You got a standard power button here. This is the type that it's kind of mechanical. Click in, click out latch, which is nice. And then this has to do with the tape. If you're recording from a tape, and then an ID scan. I don't know what that is. This time mode just shows. It will show you when you're playing something. Sorry, when you're playing something. Okay, so it's playing now. The time mode. See, it just changes the time format. It's showing the entire disk time, and it counts down from there. And then, yeah, it's either counting down or counting up, or for the track or for the entire disk. So it's kind of nice to have those different formats if you want to see how much time is left on your disk, rather than just seeing the time left on your track that you're playing. This spiral mode, I think this one, if I remember, I think it'll play one song from first track on the one disc, and then it'll go to the next disc, plays the first track, next disc, and it does that through all 5 discs, and then it goes to track 2 on the first disc, track 2 on the second disc, and so forth. And of course, this is a random mode. You can do random. Let's see here. Oh yeah, see, it randomly picks a track. I hit random mode. And it'll even pick a different disc too. Random disc, random track. And there's just a repeat. You can have it repeat. Repeat the track, repeat the disc. I don't know all the real fine details on that part of it. I don't have the manual, but so anyway, I don't have the remote for this one either, but there is apparently a remote available. And then this one does have the Technics, their multi-stage noise shaping. I'm sure that's some digital sound, that it adds into the music. And then you get your basic features over here, the search function, whether you're fast forwarding or fast reverse within the track, that's all that does. And then there's a skip. You can skip to the next track. It's still in random mode, so it's skipping to a random track. And then you just can pick your disc here, whatever disc you want. It'll switch over. Stop, pause, play, pretty self-explanatory. And then skip disc. This is just rotates the disc. goes to the next disc. Every time I hit it, it increments to the next CD and starts playing it. This is in random mode, so it picks a random track within there and starts playing. So, but anyway, yeah, let's play some music here. Actually, let me see if my amplifier's on. Yep. There we go, it's playing. I can't play much, I'll get a copyright strike, so skip to the next track. This must be a quiet piece. Skip to another track here. Turn the volume up a little bit. Yeah, this one's really quiet. There we go. Some of those classical pieces start out real quiet, so. Go to the next, go to the other CD here. So yeah, it searches fast, it plays fast, and yeah. I'm gonna have to stop here. I just don't want to get a copyright strike with playing music, but yeah, it works great, and it's really stable. I even, when it's playing, sometimes I kind of bump the unit and see if it skips, and this one doesn't really skip unless you really bump it. So it's real stable, and it's built very well, easy to work on. So yeah, really nice unit. I'll have this for sale on eBay at some point. So, but yeah, that's the end of my demo. Thanks for watching.